What if I told you that the stress and anxiety you feel every day isn't proof that something is broken in you? It's actually your body trying to protect you. And if you learn how to respond to it differently, not only can you calm it, you can completely change the way you live your life. Here's the truth: most people fight against stress. They push it down, they try to distract themselves, or they criticize themselves for feeling it at all. But stress and anxiety are not signs that you are weak. They are signals. They're your body's built-in alarm system calling out for your attention. And the moment you stop treating it as the enemy and start understanding it as a message, that's when you unlock your power to change. Think about it this way: if you put your hand on a hot stove, pain shoots through your body. That pain is not a weakness, it's a warning system. It's your body saying, move your hand, you're in danger. Stress and anxiety work the same way. They're your emotional smoke alarm. When your heart races, when your mind starts spinning with thoughts, when your body feels restless, those are signals, not defects. They're your nervous system trying to protect you, trying to prepare you for challenge, trying to keep you alive. So instead of asking, why am I like this? Start asking, what is this trying to tell me? You can't change what you don't notice. Most of us run on autopilot. The stress builds, the anxiety bubbles, and by the time we notice it, we're already overwhelmed. Here's what changes everything: pause and notice. Notice the signs in your body before they explode. Maybe your shoulders tense, maybe your breathing gets shallow, maybe your thoughts start racing. These are early signs your body is sending, and the earlier you catch them, the faster you can shift. A simple practice: once a day, stop for 30 seconds. Close your eyes, scan your body, notice your breathing. Ask, where am I holding tension? That small act of awareness can be the spark of change. Your breath is the remote control to your nervous system. When anxiety kicks in, your body goes into fight or flight. Your heart pounds, adrenaline surges, your breath gets quick and shallow. But here's the good news: you can send a signal back. By slowing your breath, you tell your brain, I am safe. Try this right now. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold for 2. Breathe out slowly for 6. Repeat it 3 times. Notice how your shoulders drop. Notice how your mind begins to calm. This isn't magic, it's biology. You are literally flipping the switch in your nervous system. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing every thought that passes through their mind. Stressful thoughts like, I can't handle this. Anxious thoughts like, something bad is about to happen. But thoughts are not facts. They're stories, they're predictions. And the more you fight them, the louder they get. Here's a tool: when you catch yourself spiraling, instead of saying, I can't handle this, add 3 words. I'm having the thought that I can't handle this. Do you see the difference? You've created space. You're no longer trapped in the thought. You're observing it. You've reminded yourself, this is just a thought, not the truth. That shift can take away its power. Stress and anxiety don't just appear out of nowhere, they build. And often, the things that reduce them are not complicated. They're the basics we tend to ignore. Sleep poor. Sleep magnifies anxiety. Even one night of good rest can reset your system. Movement exercise is like medicine for anxiety. It burns off stress hormones and produces calm ones. Food and hydration, blood sugar crashes mimic anxiety. Keep your body fueled. Boundaries: learn to say no. Every yes you give to something draining is a no you take away from your own well-being. Journaling. Writing down your worries gets them out of your head and into perspective. Small, daily habits may not feel dramatic in the moment, but they create the foundation for calm. Here's the life-changing part. Anxiety doesn't have to be your enemy. If you only see it as something to fight, you'll always feel like you're at war with yourself. But what if you saw it as a signal? What if every surge of anxiety was an invitation to pause, to breathe, to check in, to ask yourself, what do I need right now? That reframe changes everything. Anxiety becomes not the monster under the bed, but a messenger. And once you learn how to listen, you stop fearing it, you start using it. If this is resonating with you, stay with me. Because the tools I'm about to share are ones you can use anytime, at work, at home, even in the middle of a panic spiral. And if you commit to practicing them, they can change your life. 1. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. When your mind is racing, stop and name 5 things you see, 4 things you feel, 3 things you hear, 2 things you smell, 1 thing you taste. This pulls your brain out of panic mode and into the present. 2. Name it to tame it. Say out loud, I'm feeling anxious. Simply naming an emotion calms the amygdala, the fear center in your brain. 3. The worry window. Instead of fighting worries all day, set aside 15 minutes in the evening. write them down. When worries pop up during the day, tell yourself, I'll save this for my worry window. This trains your brain to stop looping. 4. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tense your fists for 5 seconds, then release. Do this with your shoulders, jaw, legs. Tension melts away when you release it on purpose. 5. Anchor words. Pick a calming phrase. I am safe. This will pass. Repeat it slowly with your breath. This anchors you when your thoughts spiral. If you struggle with stress and anxiety, hear me clearly, you are not broken. You are human. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do, keep you alive. But with awareness, with practice, and with tools, you can teach your nervous system that you are safe. Anxiety doesn't have to be the driver of your life. It can be the passenger. It can be the reminder that helps you pause, that brings you back to yourself, that pushes you to take care of your body and mind. You don't need to eliminate stress and anxiety to live fully. You need to learn how to work with them. And when you do, everything changes. So the next time stress shows up, instead of asking, how do I get rid of this? Ask, what is this trying to tell me? Because when you listen differently, when you respond with awareness and compassion, you don't just calm anxiety, you transform your life.